castled on the ocean in a spot so far away. And when the angels found it, sure it looked so sweet and fair. They said, suppose we leave it, for it looks so peaceful there. So they sprinkled it with stardust just to make the shamrocks grow. 'Tis the only place you'll find them, no matter where you go. Then they dotted it with silver to make its lake so grand. And when they had it finished, so they called the stars that shine. I dare not hope to where be thine. I only know I love you. Love me and the world is like a morning spring in the lilt of Irish laughter. You can hear the angels sing when Irish hearts are happy. All the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away.
E Lucevan La Stella, the tragic aria of a condemned man from Puccini's immortal opera, Tosca, Mario Lanza.
dolezzava la terra, stride all'uscio dell'orto, e un passo sfiorava l'arena, entrava la fragrante. Fra le braccia, oh dolci baci e languide carezze, mentre io fremente le belle
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now, in answer to all the wonderful letters you sent me since the first Chrysler show, may I sing for you the one that you requested most, Someday, from the Vagabond King. And thank you.
And find me someday of the days that shall be. Surely you will come and remind me of a dream that is calling for you and for me. Someday, when the winter is over, in the flush of the spring, my soul shall discover the soul born for her lover, the man with a heart of a king.
Someday you will seek me and find me. Someday of the days that shall be.
dream that is calling for you and for me. Someday, when the winter is over, someday, in the flush of the spring, my soul shall discover a soul born for her lover, the man with a heart of a king.
Theatre was reminiscent of the old days of Caruso, Geraldine Ferrar, and Toscanini.
It was only a twist of fate that made Edward Johnson general manager of the Metropolitan Opera. Herbert Witherspoon had replaced the seemingly irreplaceable Giulio Gatti-Casazza in the spring of 1935. But he died only weeks after he took office. Johnson, one of Gatti's most valuable tenors, clearly wanted the job, though with no practical training as an executive, his qualifications were suspect. In his favor, he was handsome, well-spoken, and best of all, in those troubled days of the Great Depression, he had optimism. Johnson relied on two indispensable aides, artistic counselor Edward Ziegler and box office chief Earl R. Lewis, longtime associates of Gatti-Casazza, who helped Johnson steer the Met through perilous years. Another legacy from Gatti was Kirsten Flagstad, an obscure Norwegian soprano who had become an overnight sensation. Her radiant voice and art inspired a new golden age of Wagner, and however often she sang, which was very often, the house sold out. While Flagstad was attracting new audiences to the Metropolitan, most of the original box holders were disappearing, passing their boxes to heirs or selling them to others. As the Depression subsided, the opera company purchased the opera house from the box holders with $1 million, largely realized through a nationwide fundraising campaign. Many of those who gave had never seen an opera, but they knew the Met from its Saturday afternoon radio broadcasts begun in 1931. Not long after, Mrs. August Belmont, the first woman elected to the Met's board, had founded the Opera Guild, another of the many steps that would help turn the Met into a national institution. Operas of Mozart became popular with the public when Johnson ran the Met, particularly a new staging of The Marriage of Figaro, featuring the charismatic Italian bass Ezio Pizza. The Cherubino was Risa Stevens, a gifted American beauty Johnson had enticed home after triumphs abroad. Operas of Verdi also prospered under Johnson. For opening night 1940, he united two discoveries from Europe in a new Un ballo in maschera. Jussi Björling, the brilliant young Swedish tenor, and Yugoslav soprano Zinka Milanov, for nearly 30 years, queen of the Met's Italian wing. A new production of Otello, unheard since the Toscanini era, starred veteran tenor Giovanni Martinelli as the Moor of Venice. Some Met singers made their mark in Hollywood. It was a glamour time at the opera and at the movies when Lily Pons sang the bell song from Lakme. After Pearl Harbor, Madame Butterfly was banished from the Met, at least for the duration. But many superlative European artists seeking refuge in America were welcome and made the Met their home. Novotny, Albanese, Kipnis. Great conductors arrived too. Zell, Bush, Bruno Walter, Beecham, bringing old world tradition and masterly style to their work and turning the Met into a conductor's house. Under their guidance, gifted young American singers learned their opera. Many of these artists were discovered through a radio contest, the Metropolitan Opera Auditions of the Air. In 1950, after 15 seasons, Edward Johnson bade the Met farewell at a gala testimonial. Through the years, he had never lost his friendly smile. Of course, he had good reason to smile. In his hands, despite the Great Depression and a world war, the Met had survived, and in the process, had become an American company.
For his musical play, Maytime, Sigmund Romberg wrote a tuneful score, which contains a number of songs which are widely known and enjoyed. Nadine Connor and George London present next one of the best-known melodies from this great musical play. It's the romantic duet, Will You Remember?
Our love is so sweet in the springtime, when blossoms are fragrant in May.
No years that are coming can bring time to make me forget here this day.
I love you in life's gray December,
The same as I love today. My heart ever young will remember the thrill it knew.
that day in May. Sweetheart, 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 will you love me ever?
Will you remember this day when we were happy in May? My dearest one, sweetheart, 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 God happiness ever. To last faint ember, will you remember? Springtime, love time, May. could tell you of my devotion, if I could pledge all my love so true, then my confession would find expression in all the music my heart sings to you.
As his first song of the evening, George London has chosen a traditional melody of the Irish people, the origin of which has been lost in the mists of time. It's a tuneful and appealing ballad called Believe Me, If All Those Endearing Young Charms.
Believe me, if all those endearing young charms which I gaze on so fondly today were to change by tomorrow and flee in my arms like fairy gifts fading away. Thou would still be adored as this moment that let thy loveliness fade as it will, and around the dear ruin each wish of my heart would entwine itself verdantly
Gioconda, suicidio.
A little girl named Lulu went down to Honolulu to learn to do the hula, hula hoo. But one day little Lula broke her hula hula when she fell upon her wicky wacky woo. Now this little girl named Lulu who went to Honolulu to learn to do the hula hula hoo. No more to do the hula. Poor little Lula, for a hula hula is all black and blue la. Ring-a-ding-a-dum-a-ding-a-dum.
Oh, he should have held that shot longer.
Ah!